wait till you have about 10 to 20 products on average before you try to ship them into a fulfillment center. The reason being is, let's say that you bought 20 products from Amazon, all with, maybe roughly, it's gonna depend on the product and the coupon and, potential price that you get, but let's just say on average, they were all $1. That ends up being $20 total for 20 products to your house, right? So now you have 20 products at your house. Doesn't cost you anything because they're all Prime, and it costs you 20 bucks to get them there. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna ship them into FBA. So maybe, obviously, Amazon makes that call. Sometimes you might get lucky and all 20 might go to the same fulfillment center. Then it might only cost you $5 to $6 to send it into that fulfillment center. Maybe Amazon decides that, hey, you need to ship it into 2 or potentially 3 fulfillment centers. It's not gonna matter. The shipping here is not gonna matter. The reason being, let's just run through an example. Maybe Amazon decides that, for me specifically, I'm in PA, so maybe they say a vast majority of my products go to, I believe, the like Hazleton, PA and New Jersey fulfillment centers, so they're super close, and obviously the further that you have to ship them, that's where the cost is gonna get a little bit higher, but it's super, super cheap still. So just to give you a random example, let's say that Amazon said 17 of those 20 products are gonna be shipped to Hazleton, PA, and that might run me $5 to ship those to Hazleton, PA. And that's deducted out of my seller account, so I don't actually pay that out of pocket, it just comes out of my profit after I cash out. So a little bit beyond the scope of this video, but just stay with me. And maybe Amazon says that 3 of those products are going to go to Texas because a lot of people around Texas buy those products more frequently than people in PA or New Jersey or close to me. Random example, I don't know how they actually choose it, but obviously they're gonna make that call. Then that might cost me, $7 or $8 to ship that in, but in the grand scheme of things, that's only $12. It's not that much. Now, hypothetically, let's say that Amazon decided, okay, 12 of those items are going to go to PA, 6 of those items are gonna go to New Jersey, and then what is that, 2 items are gonna go to California, I don't know. And this obviously would still remain like $5, it might be $4.50, I don't remember the exact costs of it, but the closer the closer generally that you're shipping, the cheaper it's gonna be. Maybe these go to New Jersey, and that's a $6 to get them there. And I'm just pulling these numbers out of my head, like randomly, but that's typically what it costs. And maybe this is California, and that cost me $9 to get it to California, for a grand total of $20 shipping to send 20 products into fulfillment centers. That's why I always suggest waiting until you have at least 10 to 20 products, because when you ship in products in bulk, for lack of a better word like that, at least 10 to 20, the shipping is gonna be kind of negated. That's why I don't worry about it when people always ask me, when you're sourcing products, you always forget to talk about the shipping. It's because I don't pay attention to the shipping because it's practically irrelevant. Even if you had to send it into 3 fulfillment centers, that's $20, right? And 20 products at $1, roughly, if you're buying them for $1 a piece, is 20 bucks. So 20 bucks plus 20 bucks is 40 bucks. So that would mean that my cost of shipping into FBAs is 20 bucks. My cost of the products total, 20 bucks, for a grand total of 40 bucks. But you have 20 products, and maybe I always say those profit margins should at least be a $10 profit margin. So that means that you're at least making $200, obviously not counting the Amazon fees, but that's a little bit beyond the scope of this video, and also pretty much irrelevant, because that's why I always say stay above $10 so that you can account for the fees. But at the very least, you're making $200 before fees, so that's still $160. And that's at the very least. Let's say that some of the profit margins on some of those were 12 bucks. Then maybe you're making, $260. And then you're still making $220 after the 40 bucks. So that's why this is a little bit hard to follow. I can't take it seriously anymore. But that's why I don't pay attention to the shipping, guys. That's why the shipping doesn't matter.